Yo, what's good everyone? So, in this video, we're gonna make a Westside Gunn type beat. This is just gonna be the full beat cookup. There's not gonna be really a lot of edits. I just wanna show you my full process when it comes to making these type of beats. But yeah, let's get right into it. So, I have two samples. The first one I'm gonna do is the drums I'm gonna use for this song. It's gonna be from here. And I'm actually just using this chord going straight to my iPhone. I'm just using Apple Music right now. You can use anything, honestly, any audio coming from the phone. If you have this chord, I'll make sure to leave it in the description down below. But yeah, I have these drums right here. I'll probably take that first part. Sound real simple, nothing too crazy. And the first thing I did was just hit right here so it says end. I'm gonna hit arm so it says record. I'm gonna hit record. I'm gonna start playing this sample in there. So I'm gonna stop the sample on the phone and then stop it on here. I'm gonna change this to drums. Hit do it. I usually keep all this the same. I just change the name. I'm gonna hit keep. And then I'm gonna hold down shift and then go to sample editor right here. And right here is it's only gonna be this sample in this project because this is the only one that I have in the project so far. So it should automatically be on what you just recorded if you don't have anything in the project. The next thing I'm gonna do is hit this trim right here. So it changes to chop. And what I'm gonna do, there's a couple ways to do it. You can, what I like doing is just hitting the pad first. So it makes a first slice right here. Should be the first one. I'm gonna hit stop. But what I like doing is hitting it on the first downbeat. So let's see where it is. So it's gonna be this kick right here. So I'm gonna actually use the zoom right here to zoom in. The Q links, I like using the Q links to move where the sample's gonna start. Just make sure when you hit the Q link, it's lit up on the first one right here. I'm just gonna make it tight. I might even zoom in a little bit more. So now it's on that first kick. So there's definitely different ways to chop samples. My main method is just to do a lazy chop. So what most people will do is pretty much adding chops manually. So what most people will do is like, but what I like doing, I'm just gonna hit undo to undo everything. What I like doing is chopping like this. It's like almost like a double time. So that's what I'm gonna do really quick. So now, yeah, the sample will stop, but you can hit stop right here. It went to the next pad bank, so I'm just gonna press this right here. This is the first pad bank. And now if I play these back, so some need to be fixed up. So the next thing we're gonna do, I like zooming in. Just keep zooming in. And I'm gonna go through each of these pads and adjust them. So for number 2, I already know it needs to be over a little bit. So it hits that hi-hat. I'm just gonna keep going down, so the snare needs to be over. That sounds good. Five's good. 6 is good. So let's see. This one might be. So this one, a little tricky, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit right here in the middle. That. I think this one's hitting like the hi-hat or something. That's a kick. Excuse me. This is hitting right here. That snare looks good. Same right here. I think it's supposed to be hitting more like right here. This looks good. This is supposed to probably hit right here. So let's hear how it sounds. So up here, not the best chop. These were kind of, here, let's see. So I'm not gonna worry about these chops too much because honestly, these have the horns in them, and I'm probably just gonna be using more of these drums right here because there's no instrument samples. So that's my process when it comes to honestly chopping most samples, but especially the drums. Just make sure it's hitting right on those transients. Like this one's a hi-hat, this one's a kick. So the next step I go to is convert the actual sample of the chops that we just made. So I'm gonna hold shift, hit convert. I don't touch anything. I just leave everything like this and hit do it. And now if I go back to main, I'm gonna actually put on full level right here. So all the drums are right here. With my drums, I keep them extremely simple, especially when I'm taking them from a sample. So the next thing I do is go to menu, go to track edit right here, go to semitones, and I literally just mess with the semitones. So I usually always go down. Just makes it a grittier sound, especially if you're trying to go for that like Westside Gunn type beat or like type of sound. So might even just, I like that. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit more. One thing that I'm noticing is that this kick, the drums could be hitting a little harder. So if the drums need to be hitting a little harder, what I usually do is hit mix. I make sure it's on this screen. Sometimes it'll switch to this one. This screen is just the mix tracks for each individual slice that you do. I'm gonna hit mix again. This is just for the whole program, and I want to affect all the drums, so I want to make sure it's on this mix screen. I'm gonna go to effects. I'm gonna hit add. Go to harmonic. Soft clipper. It will load soft clipper. I gotta click on it though. I leave everything like this the same, and the only thing I mess with, I'm gonna tap on drive and bring it up a little bit. And I like how that sounds. I kind of look at this reduction level right here. Like if it's hitting a little bit, that means that the soft clipper is in effect. Excuse me. Don't mind my voice too. I have a cold right now, so I might just sound extremely nasally, but yeah. So I just add the soft clipper on there. The next thing I'm gonna do, honestly, for the most part, like with Westside Gunn beats, the BPM is most likely gonna be like between like 70 and 80. At least, maybe not all Westside Gunn beats, but at least the ones that I like making, like kind of like a slower type beat. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit the sequence right here. The reason I hit that sequence because I change it to the global tempo, and if we make more sequences, this BPM will affect all the sequences, not just this one. So I'm gonna bring it down. Let's do 76 and hear what that sounds like. So I'm gonna go to metronome. I'm gonna turn it on. So I'm hearing that click. So I'm just gonna follow it. I'm not recording yet. So I like that. So I'm probably just gonna record 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably just gonna record that. Yeah. That one had a cool. I like this one because it has a little roll at the end. So let's record that in. I'm gonna hit record, hit start play. You know what? I'm gonna hit stop, hit undo. I want the metronome to be on when I record as well. So what I like doing, hit stop. You hit record, and you want to make sure the metronome's on right here when you hit record. So let's record that in. I'm gonna hit this overdub right here because I'm not overdubbing anything. I'm gonna go to arrangement, double click on here. Everything is quantized with my project, so everything is on beat. So those will be the drums. So the next thing I want to do is find the other sample that I'm going to be using for this beat. So I'm going to go back to my YouTube music. I already have a sample that I like. I'm going to hold shift, go back to sampler, so shift, mix. I'm just going to press arm right now so I can just hit record whenever, but I want to preview the sample, so this is the sample I want to use. I like that sample, so I'm going to rewind this, hit record, and just play that out. Honestly, I really like that first part. Or we'll record this part too. And I'll stop it right there. Hit stop. I'm gonna name this. I think I named the other one sample, thinking about it. I'm gonna do sample 2 just in case. Sample 2. I usually do the drums, and then the sample, but that's fine. This could be whatever. But I'm just gonna name it sample 2. Hit do it. Hit keep. I'm gonna hold down shift and then sample edit. And then now it's still gonna be on drums if we actually zoom out. It's on the drum sample, but if you click this and use the scroll button, it's gonna go to the next sample that's loaded in the project. So I'm gonna make the first chop again. So I'm just gonna press this, make the first chop. So I want to find the beginning, and I'm probably gonna chop it like how I did the other one too. It can be like dun 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 dun, but I'm gonna do the double time that I was doing before. So it's fine. Oh. So that's the beginning part. Let me zoom in. That's good. So again, I'm gonna be like, So I'm not gonna do this part. I'm gonna wait for the next part where it's different. So that part. So I'm gonna do the same thing. So So I like that. So this is so first chops right here. Go to pad bank 2. this one kind of sounded crazy, but you know, or not crazy, but a little off. And for the samples like this, I usually don't touch them. Like, I don't even go in and fix it because one, there's no drums in the sample, so I'm not too worried about the rhythm. And then two, when it's off like this, sometimes you can get like a cool little swing when you do the chops. Maybe we might experience it in this beat. If we don't, it's okay. But I'm a little looser when it comes to not adjusting the chops for the actual sample. So I'm just gonna hit shift, hit convert, hit do it, go back to main. I'm just gonna hit this because I don't want to see the arrangement right now. So these are all the chops. So again, what I like doing is going to menu, track edit, just bring these down. That's just, that's the main thing I do. And from right here, I can just do this. And I might just do that, but what I like doing before is finding some type of groove. Like, I might reverse it. I might just find something that might sound a little better. This is the experimenting phase when it comes to beat making. So let's see. I might actually slow this down. I'm gonna go to main, slow these down. I'm gonna go to mix. I'm just gonna turn the drums down a little bit. Let's see. Honestly, I really like. I might even slow it down even more. So let's see. Turn it up. I think I like this part right here, so I'm gonna record that. Again, this phase is kind of just experimenting with all the chops, see what sounds good. That sounded, to my ears, that sounded the best, but if you make this beat, say if you like choose the same samples, chop it the same way, you might come up with something different. This is just what I'm coming up with, so I'm gonna record that in. So I'm gonna hit record, hit play start. I think it was, I think it was, so yeah, so let me do undo. Let me see. Cool. So hit record. Play start. Turn the metronome off. So I like that. Let me see if there's another. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make another sequence. So I'm gonna hit this pencil right here, hit copy sequence. I'm gonna just change the second sequence. I'm just gonna delete this, hit 2, do it. Now it goes on to the second sequence, but what I'm gonna do, just make sure you're on the sample track too, not the drums. So I'm on the sample. I'm gonna clear this arrangement, so I'm gonna erase everything, because I'm gonna record a different idea or a different pattern. So I'm gonna use the select tool, select all these. Oop, let's go up, select all these, hit shift, hit delete, and now it should just be the drums playing. So this is where I'm gonna. So let's see. This right here is good too. This was what I originally was gonna do. So let's actually record this part right here. So record. So if I go here, and now if I go back, it's gonna go back to the first sequence. So what do you guys think? I think I'm gonna stop the beat here. To me, this is already finished, at least with the beat making part. I might arrange it, do all that stuff, but let me know in the comments. Do you guys mess with this first sequence, or do you mess with the second sequence that I just did? So this one. Let me know down in the comments. But yeah, I just want to make a Cookup video of how to make a Westside Gunn beat, kind of dark, gritty, boom bap beat. Like the video if you liked it. Let me know if you want me to keep doing these, just full beat Cookups, kind of show you the process. But yeah, make sure to subscribe if you like what you're seeing too. But thanks for watching. Peace.